Today is the Rundown, Thursday, May 25th. It's brought to you by SeatGeek. The summer's heating up. You know there's going to be big concerts. You know there's going to be baseball games. You know you're going to want to get to the ballpark, drink some beers, eat some dogs. SeatGeek is the best way to buy and sell tickets on the secondary market. They have tickets to all those, the concerts, the sporting events, to comedians, to the theater, if you want to take a lady out, the theater.
Look at you.
SeatGeek's got it all. They put all the tickets in an easy-to-read chart so you know exactly what you're going to get. You know, you bang for your buck, whether you're getting a good deal, whether you're getting ripped off. And right now, if you use the promo code RUNDOWN, you get $10 off your first ticket purchase. So, download the free SeatGeek app, click Settings, click Add a Promo Code, put in Rundown, get $10 off the purchase to any live events that you want. We got Big Cat on the road chasing tornadoes. We got Dave up in Boston, courtside for the Celtics' death tonight. So we got fights, and our political correspondent Riggs in. Two of the biggest stories of the day were political in nature. We begin with Trump at some sort of NATO meeting.
Yeah, he's in Brussels. Donnie abroad.
Donnie abroad, just bodying some dude, shoves him out of the way, and then the icing on the cake for me is the little jacket tuck.
Yeah, the whole process was incredible. He does like aggressive shove, and then he even tried to give the guy like a bro hug. Like, oh no, like good to see you, and then like push him out of the way.
After I clearly push you to the back.
The jacket thing, I did a little research. The guy's like the prime minister of like Montenegro or something, and they're not even in NATO until like next month.
Oh, so then that's okay.
So Donnie was like,
okay, because my original thought was like, NATO, we're all kind of uneven ground here. Montenegro can kick rocks.
No, and I was looking too because I kept when the story first broke, you know, went fucking nuts on Twitter. Everybody just kept calling it like NATO like leader. Nobody actually had the name, if it was anybody who anybody knew who it was,
right,
it would be a name. So Donnie was like, who the fuck is this guy
Good for
out
him.
of here? I think everybody was kind of like, yeah.
You're Montenegro. You deserve to be pushed.
Yeah, like smell you later, buddy.
I don't disagree with all that. I hate when like someone drives a Hummer and they're like, oh, he's making up for his little dick. I mean, Donald Trump's got the littlest dick in the whole world, right? This is such a little dick haver move. Like, I need to be in the front. Like, everyone kind of had that dude in like elementary school who would like cut lines, and you kind of let it happen. You're just like rolling your eyes behind him, like, dude, what is wrong with you?
Here's what I really think is going on. I think he needed to flex a little bit after he's been getting clowned by Melania left and right.
Well, I also think
That's
imagine if the pictures came out of like Trump in like the background trying to like peek over
and
Montenegro.
And then we find out it's Montenegro.
That's what I mean. Like, no chance.
There's nothing he can do to win either, though. Like every single
if he stood
place,
in the back, he's a clown. If he pushes it away, he's a dick. Yeah.
It's like everyone, especially on Twitter, like loves to do the pictures, and they're like, look, this is what happened when Obama met the Pope. This is when Trump. And it's like the Pope smiling with Obama and then frowning with Trump. But like, I mean, he did smile with Trump. You could have just chosen
frown with Obama.
You could have chosen a different picture. It's like
that picture though.
No matter what he does, he's always going to get clowned. I just think being like, I need to be in front is like a bitch move. But he's going to lose either way.
I think he needed to.
I
think his wife.
Like
the Montenegro aspect. That's huge.
If you get caught behind Montenegro.
Yeah, you know, I'm coming around on it too because
then the Trump supporters
say we were at some event for like blogging, and there's this little fucking blog that no one's ever heard of. I'd be like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Some guy from some shit blog in like Cali or something. Like, get out of here.
This would be like Portnoy and like some freelance writer at SB Nation is trying to be front and center. You don't think Portnoy's sending him to the back of the line?
Well, that's not a good comparison because Portnoy's an asshole. But
it's a good comparison because Portnoy's an asshole, Donald Trump's an asshole. They're the same person.
True.
It's an apt comparison.
You got to do it. I mean, it comes off like a dick thing. I think you got to do it.
The other story that is probably the biggest news of the day is the Guardian reporter, Ben Jacobs. He's asking a question to the Montana congressional candidate, and he gets body slammed. We have the audio recording of the body slam, no video.
And what we'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah, but there's not going to be time. I'm just curious if you have the
Speak
right
with
now.
Shane, please.
But you don't.
Sick and tired of you guys. The last guy that came in here, you did the same thing. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. The last guy did the same thing. You were the Guardian?
Yes, and you just broke my glasses.
The last guy did the same damn thing.
The reporter is very concerned with his glasses. His tweet was about his broken glasses. He yells about his glasses.
There's a GoFundMe for his glasses.
No.
Oh yeah, I saw it on Twitter. I'm picking up steam.
I'm sure there's like at Ben Jacobs glasses.
Yep.
The whole nine. I think this is the best thing that can happen to you as a nerd reporter. This guy's a hero. Bazillion retweets. People are championing him as like a journalist, like hero. We got people. I saw this dude on Black Twitter coming out of the woodwork. He was like, "I'm 6'7", 260. If any reporters need me to ask a question," I feel like everyone's on this guy's side, even though he clearly was a wimp getting body slammed.
I think this is a win for both people because I'll tell you what, in Montana,
that plays.
This fucking Montana. I do know. In Montana, like things are still settled with duels.
I agree with that.
So like a congressional candidate body slamming someone, that plays in Montana.
Look, he was like
they fight on horseback in Montana. That's what they do.
This guy was apparently like the slight favorite going into today. There's no way anybody that was gonna vote for him now is like,
I can't vote for him in
he
Montana.
chokeslammed Ben fucking Jacobs. I can't vote for him.
I think what's great for Ben Jacobs is that there's no video. Because I guarantee this was like a shove and he like tripped over a chair. I don't think this was like a fucking suplex.
Yeah, because all the reporters too, I mean, they get all nerded out and they start being like, describing it in great detail. I love even like when the politicians have to talk about it, where like Paul Ryan came out and he clearly had to like condemn it, but not fully. So he's like, well, technically like physical altercation is like actually not great, but the people of Montana can do whatever they want. That's like, dude, you can't beat up reporters.
I think it also is like, I said this on the radio, when you're in New York, you've run into 1 million assholes a day. You can't body slam everyone you come across. In Montana, you see like 6 people a year. Somebody pisses you off, you fucking
What's the population of Montana? It's got to be under like 10,000.
I would say there's maybe 75,000 people there total.
Makes sense. It's like I honestly think.
By the way, that's one of my favorite games is to guess the population.
I was like,
we were wildly off on.
I was just trying to think. It's
Native Americans. Remember that?
Yeah.
We all guessed Native Americans. I thought there was like 250,000. There's like several million.
There's no way we're even fucking close.
Let's play. How many people do you think live in Montana right now? It's a big fucking state. So even if they're pretty spread out.
This is gonna be.
Can you Google this? Okay.
I'm gonna guess like 3 million.
Oh, that's way. I wasn't going into millions.
You gotta go in the millions. There's 50 states. There's 400 million people. Texas, California, New York make up the bulk of it. That whole region is very sparing. It's very.
I'm gonna go under 3. That's for goddamn sure. I guess I'll go 1.5, 100, 1 million.
For the sake of
Going $1?
No. I think I'm gonna go. Would you say 3 million?
3.
I'll go 3,000,001. I think it's the over.
Under. 1.033 million.
Wow.
I was gonna get 750,000. I was gonna be easily the closest. I got scared from you.
750,000 people in the whole state?
No, 1.033 million.
Oh my god. I don't know where I said.
I was super fucking close. And every single one of these people settle bar tabs by like shooting the other guy in the head. and then the sheriff moseys in and just takes their gun because that's the punishment for murder in Montana.
I saw too that the sheriff is like the guy that's like handling the case, the assault case, is like donated money to the guy.
Yeah.
Of course. Dude, 1 million? I mean, that's like this neighborhood.
Dude, didn't Ted Turner buy enough land in Montana that he could ride his horse from Montana to like Utah?
Probably.
Like he bought land across states. That's how few people live there. Ted Turner, it's all his horse ranch.
He owns
Montana is his horse ranch.
It's like, doesn't like David Letterman has like a castle out there? Like all those guys just
Tom Brady has a castle out there.
Yeah. It's a place
As
to
we
have a
talk
castle.
about Price is Right, next video that went viral today is this dude absolutely obliterating the Plinko record, 31,500. He got 3 10,000s, 1 and a 5. Went 5 for 5, making money. It's not just that he won all the money. It's not that he broke a Plinko record. He was feeling himself up there. Ryan.
A little too much.
Lucky 5.
It was over the top. I
agree. Sean, you are our Price is Right guy.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I don't think there's such a thing as too over the top when you do PIR. I think when you get that call down, when you get Plinko, I don't think you can be held responsible for your reaction.
As soon as you hear "come on down," all bets are off.
I mean, that's a fair statement. And then Plinko on top of it.
But you can't start a chant for yourself. You can't.
Did you see the nerds in the crowd trying to keep
like
up with it?
Plinko champ, I think you can. Also, this guy if he would have gone up, this guy was so like Mr. Price is Right contestant. If he would have gone up there and gotten like goose egg, nothing, he would have been like the happiest guy in the world
Just to be there.
And then he fucking shattered it.
And
he was off the charts.
What was the previous record?
It was
Everybody
like,
keeps saying they obliterated it, so.
I don't know.
I can't imagine someone's ever gotten 3 10,000s.
Right.
So that's
I'm
that
sure
in
it's
and of
probably like
itself.
15. I almost think that being a Plinko, holding the Plinko record is more valuable than $31,500. Like 31 grand, I could definitely use that right now. That's not gonna drastically alter your life. Walking around for everyone you ever meet, being like, I am the Plinko champion of the world, is worth more than 31.5.
If you can give me, if it's options, I get the title or I get 31 grand. I'm taking 31 grand.
You're taking.
I was never that. This is
Don't
kinda,
say it. Don't
I
say
like,
it.
I don't know. I never really watched game shows that much. So like even this, like
Oh
I
my
wasn't.
God. What champion, what title would you want to have out of all game shows?
Man, that's a really good question.
I'm a big Jeopardy nerd, so this dude Roger Craig had like 88 grand as a single game total, and it was.
I was always
Smashed it
the biggest fan of when that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire dude called his dad just to be like, I'm gonna win $1 million.
And he was the first one.
That
ever.
guy was
He was the
sick.
first winner.
See,
ever.
that was
Hey, Dad, I
so
don't even need your
cocky.
help. I just
Yeah.
wanted to call.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I don't really need your help. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to win the $1 million.
That was maybe, even in like sports, that was maybe the cockiest.
That
one.
was awesome.
That was so
And I
cool.
think he had all of his lifelines, all three.
Maybe, you know what? In 2017, me is woke on like 1999 Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
When you had Regis,
How
it was
so?
like,
That was a little too cool.
Oh, you thought that was like.
Like he was a
They
plant.
were trying to go viral.
Like they needed.
there?
I think they were like, we're never gonna get $1 million winner. This is too hard. Because that was an awesome moment.
I could
really
see
cool.
that. That was like,
I-
that was
by
also
the way,
before
I
anybody
really-
was ever woke about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like at the time, we were like, "Wow, that was a really good story," and now we're like,
couldn't
"Wrong,
have told us
liars! You're
anything."
fucking liars!"
The answer is easy. The answer is the Aggro Craig.
Yeah, the Aggro Crag is awesome. Brian Beer II.
Brian Beersy.
Goddamn legend. Shout out to Brian and his oranges, right?
Yeah, big orange.
Big
guy.
orange guy. Huge orange guy. We keep it moving here. Aly Raisman was body shamed by the TSA. This is a weird story.
Really,
I-
weird
I
across
almost-
the board.
I don't. So one TSA guy is like, "Wow, you're a gymnast, right? Like I recognize you. Look
It
at
was
your
a female.
A female recognized.
She recognizes and like is like, look at your muscles. I recognize you. And the dude is like, I don't see any muscles. That's a weird move by him, but also a weird move by Aly Raisman to be like, I was body shamed. When will men accept women who
I
are
think
strong?
that's.
I don't know. That
I
was a
think
little
this
over
is
the top.
something of her cause. I think she's done body shaming stuff before, so I think. But like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just naive, but like, I can't imagine a guy actually looked at Aly Raisman because I've seen Aly Raisman naked in the body issue. That chick is jacked
Yeah,
up.
she's in good
So
shape.
I can't imagine he did it in anything other than like just a kidding sense.
That's
Yeah,
kind of what
like,
I thought. Like he was
like-
chirping her a little bit, like
Yeah.
playful.
Right. Like if somebody in this office was like, "Oh, I'm jacked," I'd be like, "What muscles?" You know what I
Right.
mean? Not like,
And then I wouldn't-
You're a
if you-
woman and you're not allowed to have muscles, and I'm a man.
And if you did that, I wouldn't go to the internet and be like, Kevin, fucking.
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
right. I think I wouldn't be surprised if this was like her taking the opportunity.
Then again, we are just taking that off a tweet, so we don't.
I don't know what
have any-
Octagon Bob's got going on right now, but he's doing
Something's
something.
about to happen.
Yeah.
You gonna come show your guns?
Okay, Bob, with a fake out.
That's
I
not
thought
a
he was
fake out,
coming
no,
in.
because he had YP. He set something up. There was something.
Crawl under. He's gonna film it for stool scenes. It was like I was just gonna crawl. It was gonna be a thing.
I saw it all out of the corner of my eye.
I figured he was gonna come in and flex the guns.
Yeah,
you can
that-
still do that if you want. Here he comes. Get in here, Bob. Come flex the guns.
Yeah, the other thing
Can we do
about
a
the-
side by side? Bob's guns versus Aly Raisman's guns. You're the kid from Little Giants.
The other thing about the TSA stuff is like, you can pretty much do anything to me, just like as long as I get through and make my flight on time. Literally, like
Put a finger up the ass,
anything.
whatever.
Like who cares? Just like
0.17.
Some people
as
pay
long
more
as
for
you
that.
make it through. So I mean, to be bitching, it just seems like
I hate when they try and be so clear with it, like where the guy's like, "I'm turning my hand." Like, dude, just touch my dick.
Right,
Go.
right.
Let's
just
fucking
like
go.
let's do
You
this.
can't body shame me. I shame myself every day, right?
I am turning my hand. Like, shut up. Fucking grab a ball.
But they got to do that because of shit like this.
It's just something we have to accept.
Yeah.
Like, you know how it gets accepted that just airline travel sucks and blah blah blah.
Yeah, TSA is
You're
gonna be a dick and grab
You're
you.
gonna get a little molested. Like, fucking A. Get
Totally,
over
it's
it.
fine. Do it. Like,
For the sake of
keep us
safety.
safe.
Come on.
I don't give a shit.
My favorite story of the day was to wrap up here. this potato chip company over in England puts out a tweet for a viral ad campaign where it's a video of the guy holding up like a white blank paper, and you can like Photoshop green screen your face in. And so he looks at it and he's like, "Oh, nice selfie," as we're watching the Europa Cup. And naturally, everybody photoshopped like every mass murderer and molester in English history.
Thanks for joining the Walkers Wave and celebrating the UEFA Champions League final. Nice selfie.
Stalin.
It wasn't even Photoshop.
Chris Benoit.
It was they
put it in for you.
Yeah,
right.
they did the photo. They took care of the Photoshop.
But something had to be automated, no?
Oh,
like
I'm sure it was automated.
Yeah, right, okay. So I'm saying like nobody like saw Stalin and was like, okay, let's run with this one.
Well, Stalin's got great hair. Stalin gets a bad rap because that dude's hair is fucking fire.
Also, a lot of people.
If you're looking for an ad campaign, that picture of Stalin with the flow, oh, that dude's a goddamn model.
No, but I think you might be honest out that people are such idiots.
Put the picture of Stalin up right now with the hair. It's unbelievable. It's like the best hair in history.
We're just gonna look past the like rampant genocide and
good hair opens all doors. If you have good hair, you can get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, and people are idiots. It's very realistic. It could have been somebody just saw that and was like, "Oh, it's pretty good looking. Like, we'll put that one on there," and did that like 10 or 20 times.
The Chris Benoit one was
let me just say this. See,
pretty straightforward.
What just happened right there? What just happened right there? The Chris Benoit like jokes they make people laugh. They make people always kind of go like, "Whoa!"
He went there.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm gonna make any Chris Benoit jokes, but I'm just saying that one made me laugh.
Also, this is a real. There's no such thing as bad PR, because if this was Lay's, it would be a disaster. Because really, Lay's is the pinnacle; it can't get any bigger. Walker's chips. Is anyone
Crisps, actually.
It's British
people.
Suck
Yeah.
a dog's
But
dick.
I will say this: when will any brand ever learn if you leave it in the hands of the internet, they will go.
You just
to
can't
the
hold up
extreme.
blank papers.
That's
People learned that long
time ago.
I'm so jealous of how naive like all of these like young social media campaign creator people are that they just. It would never cross their mind that this would turn out negative. They're like, people are going to send in such jolly, fun things, and they're like,
people like they live on the internet for a day because like when I take a picture, I'm going to post on the internet. I zoom in everywhere because all the studios are such fucking assholes.
Look at everything in the background.
I need to get a house. I just need to buy a new house in order to take a picture. Just to make sure there's I need my tweet picture house and my regular house.
Yep.
Just so I know there's nothing behind me. It's just totally empty. It's like when Will Smith walked in and everyone was gone. And he was like, "Why don't they want me anymore, man?" I need that house in order to take pictures. I need to know there's nothing else that could possibly show up.
By the way, that was such a sad episode.
I don't really remember it.
Man.
I don't think I'm not old like you.
That was a low blow.
Yeah, that was.
Speaking of old, we'll do a little after show here. Are you guys doing anything for Memorial Day? Because I'm not. So you're going to Newport. Saturday for the boys kicks off at the SAFTB house. What do you got?
I'm going to Avalon with Smitty.
Oh, you're doing some white trash shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm expecting
white trash. Southern Jersey is fucking fun.
They're probably just gonna beat you up because you're from Harvard.
I'm like,
you're gonna go
I have
douche?
no idea what to expect.
I do think Smitty's like the mayor down there. I think you're gonna be like royalty by association.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for. He's lingering over here. I think he wants to comment.
What do you expect for Riggs' first trip to White Trash Avalon?
Oh, he's going to come out of there like a king.
He will?
A straight-eyed king. We're going to fix him right up.
That'd be great. That'd be ideal.
I've never ventured as far south as your land, Smitty. I'll leave that to you. But
That's as south as it can get, South Jersey.
Is it all like hardos or is it like
It's
normal?
it's probably just a bunch of fucking blockheads like Smitty.
It's Philly by the shore. That's
I
all it is.
remember when we did
It's Oceanside Philly.
when
Philly
we
on
did
vacation.
the SAFTB video, like the promo video. Me and Smitty did the thing where we were just kind of like yelling. I thought it was a joke. And Smitty was like, "This is actually just what everyone does." it was exhausting for 2 minutes.
It was exhausting. Yeah, I was lightheaded after
I
that.
can't imagine doing it for a whole weekend.
Yeah, and it's like it's a long 3-day weekend. And Smitty the whole time's been like, I think we should plan on like leaving Sunday morning. And I was like, that's the middle of the weekend. But he was like,
No, it's not even
So I
leaving.
think-
It's an Irish exit leave.
I like that.
Can't tell
I'm
anyone.
actually most excited to Irish exit like my vacation weekend. think it's
I
gonna be
do
awesome.
think that Memorial Day is sort of like you can't dive in
Can't
too
wait
much
to get out.
because you're not ready.
No.
You're not ready for that.
No.
You've been boozing, but you haven't been
You're
Memorial
gonna
Day
dive
boozing.
in plenty. What are you talking
You,
about?
I mean, you can and you will, but you're gonna fucking pay for it.
Oh yeah. No, the Monday leaving vacations. said this when I've done Fagawi at least, like the boat home is a fucking triage unit.
Yep.
It's like everyone on it is dying. Like the trailer for Dunkirk has people in better shape on a boat than they're like leaving Fagawi.
I've done the post-Fagawi boat, and then I go all the way to the back outside with like a hoodie on, and I just sit there.
I did that.
Like,
I did
don't
that, but I
anyone
kept drinking.
say
It was like raining
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Sitting in
Any
the
place
rain,
that
just
requires
drinking
you
beer.
Yeah,
to get
I deserve
to
all
buy
of
a
it.
Yeah,
boat.
it was like spit and rain, and I was like, this is fine.
I
You
know.
know, a white trash
I'm not
jersey
welcome.
shit.
gotta
You
do
get
this.
on any boats to get to my islands, you fancy boys over here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I
excited.
bet you can see the bottom of the ocean like 3
Yeah,
feet down
right?
too.
Tropical fucking
fancy
vacation up
fucks.
there, pussies.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
nothing you
but
just said
I will
was
say,
insulting.
the-
I think clean water and nice places what we just got insulted
And
for.
boats where you can like drink. It's great.
The motto for the summer, though, is going to be don't let Monday ruin your Sunday, so don't leave early. Don't be a bitch.
I'm definitely gonna leave
Yeah,
early.
no, it's a necessary requirement, or else you won't see us until like 3 Mondays.
We're gonna tell everyone while we're there. We're like, yeah, well, let's go out tomorrow, and then
See
we're
ya.
just gonna be gone Sunday morning.
I
Oh,
can
they're just
always
gone.
appreciate
We're
a
gonna
good
bleep
Irish
all
goodbye.
that out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, that's the rundown.